So I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow. This really isn't just a tattoo for me. This is so much more than that. And as I was sitting in my car driving and sitting in Montreal traffic, which is the worst, I really started thinking about all the reasons why this tattoo really just is so much more than just a tattoo. This is gonna get real deep real quickly, so just get ready for that, guys. For such a long time, I feel like I have always put other people first. For a very long time, for probably about 4 years, I've been wanting to get this tattoo, and whenever I would bring it up to some important people in my life, they would always sort of just shut it down and tell me not to do it, that it's a bad decision, that I shouldn't, that I would regret it, and I would always just be talked out of doing it. And I would listen because I take people's opinions really seriously, especially people that I care about. Over the last few months, I've sort of gone through a bit of like a personal transformation. I feel like my life has really sort of done a little bit of a 180. About a month ago, I was sitting down thinking about the tattoo again. It sort of just like popped up in my head, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and nobody's gonna stop me, and I'm just going to finally claim responsibility for myself and for my own body, and I'm gonna do something that is going to make me happy, because I am so done with listening and putting what other people want from me before what I want for myself. What I'm getting is a wolf. A wolf represents a few different things for me. One of the biggest things is that it represents are my dogs. You guys probably know that I love dogs. I love my dogs. I had a golden retriever before I had Oliver, and he was a huge part of my life. Oliver is obviously a huge part of my life, and my dogs really represent a lot to me. They always gave me unconditional love, and that's something that, you know, means so much to me. So that's like the biggest thing that the wolf represents. It really does represent my old dogs, my current dogs, and my future dogs. Again, it also represents just me sort of taking charge of myself and being independent and being empowered and not really caring about what other people think. I'm just so excited and so nervous. Obviously, it's still a big deal. It's not gonna be small. It's going on like the majority of my forearm, so it's gonna be like an out there tattoo. And as far as like the design of the tattoo goes, I freaking love it. Initially, I did want more flowers with the wolf because I wanted the fur to literally look like it was made out of flowers, but the artist told me that it will end up looking a little bit too crowded, and when it heals, it just won't look as good. So she did it in a way where I still get a nice amount of flowers in the fur, but it's not going to be overwhelming or crowded, because we both decided that we wanted the wolf to be really nice and delicate looking and feminine looking and not too heavy or intense. And that's really like what she did. Like, she really accomplished that. Like, when I look at the wolf, it looks like a girl wolf, which I really like. It looks very feminine, has like a feminine energy to it. And I love that this is happening right before the new year, so I can go into the new year, new Jamie, you know? Anyways, that's enough. I gotta go to the bank. Bye. Oh, that's very crooked. Okay. Hi. I'm leaving in about 20 minutes to go get my tattoo. This forearm right over here ain't gonna look like this for much longer. So I am going to BLACKROSE studio. I know I'm gonna get so many questions as to where I'm getting my tattoo. I found this tattoo studio probably about a year ago, even over a year ago. And I sort of like put the studio in the back of my head because I knew that when I did want to get a tattoo, I would want it to be there. It's basically a studio that's completely run by all women. They're all so incredibly talented. Their style of tattooing is really up my alley. It's really exactly what I like. All the girls who work there are so incredibly talented. If you just want to like check out their artwork and their work, I will link their Instagram down in the description box down below. My tattoo artist is Christina. She's actually the owner of the studio. When I was looking for a tattoo artist, I was looking for somebody who did work in a similar vein as to what I was looking for and what I was planning on getting. And she does a lot of animals, she does a lot of flowers, and I love her style. She does sort of like, it's not like super realistic. I almost feel like her style is a little bit more like illustrated, and it looks very whimsical to me, and I really love that. And I really just fell in love with how she tattoos, so I decided to book with her. I just had a really big breakfast. I'm also obviously packing snacks. I will keep you updated once I get there. I'm so excited. I'm not nervous at all. This is so weird. This is so weird. everybody say goodbye to my empty forearm. It was nice knowing you. You'll soon be a lot prettier. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
I can like take this out if you want to get like a better.
Wow.
Like I wanted it to stay super delicate. Like I don't want it to age and be dark on your arm.
Yeah.
That's why I went with a really soft look and not too much line work in there, but enough to give it like the texture and the fur.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we could add a bit more in dark in certain places.
Okay.
Well.
This is Christina, by the way.
Hi. Nice to meet all of you. I want to do single needle if you're okay with that.
Yes.
So the thinnest needle possible, so you get like the softest look.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And if it's smaller,
Yeah.
can we add more flowers going up the arm a little bit?
We could add on to it if you want. I could always sketch something up and then we'll just add on to it in the future. You can start with this because it's your first.
Yeah.
And then,
Don't get ahead of myself.
Yeah, and then if you want, we could always add like some kind of like, almost like blowing off or trailing, which would be really pretty, like going up almost in here.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I need to like calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's actually perfect. I think that's perfect because it doesn't wrap too much.
Yeah, and we can have like the nose right in the middle if you want, or
No,
more,
I think more off-centered.
Yeah, something like that.
And then a little bit higher, like so I have some sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
I love it. I'm gonna go make your stencil. Then I'm gonna do all the prep with you, stick it on, make sure you love it.
Okay.
If we're good, we'll let it dry and get started.
Okay.
Yay!
I have a feeling I'm gonna get.
Of you getting tattooed.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna get addicted.
You seem.
I thought I was gonna back out, honestly.
I don't think you're that kind of girl.
I don't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I've never been through this before.
I think you want it bad enough.
I do.
And the pain, you're gonna be like, this is not.
Oh, I don't. The pain is like literally freezing my world. I love it. I love it too. It's so dope. So I just put my arm here.
Yeah. Tell me if the height is good for you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or just like a little thing, and then you're gonna.
Okay, now
I'm getting used to it.
It's like that.
Are you ready?
I am. That's it.
That's it.
That's really nothing. My hands are sweating profusely right now.
That is.
My hands are sweating so much.
Well, there's no going back in.
Do people fall asleep?
Yes, sometimes, but
They're fucking sickos. Motherfucker, that one hurt.
Yeah, we are done.
Oh my god. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh my god. Wow.
I love it. I love it.
So like
Majestic.
it is.
She's majestic.
So I just got back home from getting my tattoo. Isn't she beautiful? I cannot believe that this is actually on my arm. So let me just like break down exactly what happened. So we got to the shop and she showed me the drawing and we were like measuring it on my arm. We actually realized that we wanted to make it a lot smaller than we initially thought. This was initially supposed to be like quite a lot bigger. It was supposed to sort of take up the whole entire basically forearm, but we realized that the bigger it went, the more it would wrap around my arm, and you don't want this to wrap that much because otherwise it'll like start to look a little bit weird. And I'm actually really happy with the size that we ended up going with. I feel like it's really the perfect size because if I ever want to add any flowers or anything else to the tattoo, I feel like I have a lot of room to do so. And I think I am going to definitely end up adding some flowers probably in this area over here, maybe around the wolf. I don't really know. I know I am definitely going to be really addicted. I feel it already. I already want another tattoo. As far as pain goes, because I know a lot of you guys are going to wonder how painful this actually was, it wasn't that bad. I feel like it was about a 6 on 10. There were definitely some areas that were a lot more sensitive than others, like around the nose and underneath over here was pretty sensitive. It basically just felt like really teeny tiny little scratches. It just felt like a needle was scratching against my skin, basically. That doesn't sound super pleasant, and it wasn't super pleasant. Like, it's not like I absolutely loved and enjoyed the feeling, but it was totally bearable. But overall, I am so happy that I ended up going through with this. I honestly thought that I would have some sort of like feeling of regret after getting this done, but I have zero regret. When I look down on this, all I feel is just pure happiness and joy. Christina was so awesome. If you're from Montreal and you are looking to get a tattoo, I would definitely recommend Christina or the BLACKROSE studio. Just in general, like the vibe there is so awesome. We were chatting the whole entire time. She really like listened to me and she made sure I was doing okay throughout the whole thing, and it was just a really awesome experience. Christina also did the whole design using a single needle. A single needle tattoo is like the thinnest type of tattoo, so all the lines are very like dainty and soft, which I really love. Nothing looks too harsh. The only downside to the single needle tattoo is that it is like slightly more painful because it's just more stabby. So yeah, that is it, I guess, for my first tattoo vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed coming along this journey with me. This was a pretty big deal and I really wanted to share it with you guys, so I hope you appreciate it. If you don't like my tattoo, that's totally cool. You don't have to love it. All that really matters is that I love it. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know some tattoos that you have on your body. Let me know like what they are and what their meanings are, if you have a meaning behind your tattoo. And let me know if you are planning on getting one anytime in the near future. I would love to hear all your thoughts down there. Of course, give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this cute little vlog, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me and my tattoo. We gotta name her, by the way. Give me some name suggestions in the comments. I'm going to go stare at my tattoo now for the next little bit. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.